The reMarkable 2 is a glorified notebook that costs as much as an iPad. It's got more in common with this than it does with this. Is it worth it? Probably not. I take a lot of notes, and I prefer to take them on a yellow legal pad with a red pen because that's just what I do. And for years, I've been searching for a note-taking solution that would allow me to take handwritten notes and push them to the cloud so they're easy to search and find, and I don't have to keep flipping through these yellow legal pads. But the problem has always been that it's never quite felt like writing on paper. The Apple Pencil, the erasable ink and scan solutions, they just have never felt right to me, and I keep going back to my trusty legal pads. The reMarkable 2 is amazing, and it is the closest a tablet has ever come to truly feeling like writing on paper. And that's because this is basically a pencil, and this Surface and e-ink solution really does feel like you're writing on paper. And the latency is very low here, so it doesn't feel glitchy at all. It's light, it has great battery life, and it'll allow you to take an unlimited amount of notes that you can store and access with the cloud. Oh, and you can download PDFs and ebooks as well. The benefits pretty much end there because this thing is $300, which is the same price as a base iPad practically. And the way I ordered mine with a leather case and this upgraded pen that has an eraser functionality on the back was $600. That's iPad money, and for a device that would have been considered obsolete had it come out 10 years ago, that's just crazy. The reMarkable is part of a new generation of dumb devices that are becoming increasingly popular among productivity enthusiasts. There's no apps or notifications to distract you here, and I actually really like that. The reMarkable 2 has one main purpose, and it does it very well, and that is to take notes. But after a week of using it, I've decided I'm going back to my trusty yellow legal pad, and here's why. My biggest gripe with this device is that it can't sync with any of the leading note-taking providers, and that includes Evernote, where I have my entire note library stored. It does have integrations with Microsoft and Google Drive and Dropbox, but in order to integrate, you have to sign up for reMarkable's cloud storage solution, which is $3 a month. And for paying $300 for this device, that subscription feels like a slap in the face. And it's not two-way sync compatible. So if you download a document and you want to make notes on it, and you push it to the cloud to Google Drive, it's gonna make a second copy of that document, and then you wanna download it again, it makes a third copy, and so on, which is maddening. It also does not have a backlight. Even my Kindle has a backlight, which seems like a really big miss for a device that is supposed to be used for professionals who might wanna carry it around and take notes in environments like, I don't know, maybe a dark lecture hall if you're a college student and you're in a dimly lit auditorium. Guess what? This is practically unusable. The size is not bad. It's pretty nice, but it's actually a little bit smaller than I was expecting. This is smaller than your standard sheet of paper, smaller than a college notebook. This is actually closer in size to a journal notebook. It's still bigger than my yellow legal pad, but it is smaller than my iPad Pro. Finally, there's the issue of the pen tips, which wear out pretty quickly. I've been using this pretty lightly for about a week, and it has worn down noticeably. It's still usable, but I would wager a guess to say that this pen tip would wear out for me with about 2 to 3 weeks of moderate usage based on the pressure that I push into the tablet, which I guess is why reMarkable gives you 8 of these pen tips that you can swap out once you run out. But after that, they're gonna cost you, I think it's $20 for another pack. I'm torn because I really love the experience that the reMarkable 2 provides, and it is by far the closest to writing on paper that any tablet has come. I much prefer it to my iPad, but I don't think I can keep using this because Apple Notes now just came out with a feature that allows you to scan your handwritten notes and upload them to the cloud, and it does a pretty good job of converting them to text. So I can keep on using my lovely yellow legal pads, which, if nothing else, allows me to write down a grocery list. And if I need to, I can tear off the page and take it to the store with me and put it in my pocket, which I'm gonna do right now.